Hi, Debbie Chu here from Chew on Vegan, and welcome back to, I'm not in my kitchen, so I guess welcome to my living room. I'm gonna be talking to you first, and then we're gonna go into the kitchen. I wanted to talk to you about the 4 foods that I make sure that I eat every day so I maintain my weight, that I stay healthy. And I recently lost 15 pounds doing the starch solution, and this system worked really well for me. And it's not really a system, it's just a way of eating, it's a way of life. Eating 50-50 on your plate, 50% of your plate is starch, 50% is non-starchy vegetables. So you feel full and satisfied. So this is what I do, I'm gonna show you in a minute, to make sure that I have all the foods I need. And these 4 foods I make sure I eat every day. They're my favorite, and they make me feel full and satisfied, and I love them. And I of course incorporate other things into my diet, but these are my 4 main staples. So let's go in the kitchen, and I'm gonna show you how I kind of prep for the week, and that way I have these items in my refrigerator ready to go, and then you're not tempted to eat something else, because I am the only plant-based person in my house. So there are, not that I'm ever tempted to eat cheese or meat or anything, never. But there are things in there that are maybe like bread, sweets, you know, dark chocolate, which occasionally I do indulge in, but I need to have my foods that I know that will work for me, that will keep me on the path that I want to be on. I want to make sure they're ready to go in my refrigerator. So I'm just going to give you a quick little view of how I do that, and let's go in the kitchen. The 4 foods that I incorporate into my diet every single day without fail are potatoes, no surprise there, green beans, broccoli, and apples, okay? I need these 4 things in my diet every day to be successful. I'm gonna show you how I kind of prep for the week, and this is kind of a mini prep. I do a lot more other prep, but how I do these 4 items. So the first thing I do is I'm gonna get my broccoli and my green beans into my steamer. Let me bring you closer. So to get my beans ready, I just break them in half. I'm gonna wanna get rid of any of these little stems, and that is about it. And then I just pop them in my steamer basket here. So I'm just going to finish up. And I usually just break it off to start. And when it gets too hard to do, then I cut it down a little bit. And this is probably 1 day's worth of veggies for me. I eat a lot of veggies. And I like the stems too. I just quarter them and throw them in the steamer. And all right, these are gonna go on the steamer. I will steam them for about 15 minutes. Then I'll turn the fire off. Next, we're gonna use the Instant Pot to make our potatoes. And I just fill this thing up with a couple of inches of water. I've got my old steamer basket in here, and then just as many potatoes as you can fit in there. You fill it up almost to the top. And then I'm just gonna do it for 10 minutes. Make sure it's on seal. And then we'll just let the steam release naturally. And then you just walk away and do whatever it is you need to do. And then when well, it's ready to go now. And then when all the timers go off, you're ready. So that's basically it for the potatoes, green beans, and broccoli. And then, like I said, I love my apples. This is an envy apple, E-N-V-Y, and if you don't have these at your store, ask the produce manager. These are so good, and I eat one of these every day. They're full of fiber, really a great snack. They're sweet. If you've got a sweet tooth, this will really help you out. So when all the veggies are done, I'm gonna come back and just kind of show you how I put it all together. So everything's done. I just want to show you what a typical plate of food looks like at my meals. So let's check out these potatoes. They're done. So I'm gonna, super hot. Then I've got, let me get this out of the way. I've got my broccoli. Let's get some green beans in there too. And then I just open this up, mash it down, and then I will just put, I have a plant-based cheese sauce. I have the recipe on my channel, and this is really hot. I just put it in the microwave to heat up. It's time for me to make a new batch. And I will just put cheese sauce all over this. And there you go. I mean, I'm gonna eat this plate of food and I'm gonna be full, but it is nutrient dense, calorie dilute, so low calories. So I'm gonna take a taste of this, and it's delicious, and I eat this every day. And you can change up the veggies. This happens to be my favorite, but you need to incorporate a lot of vegetables in your diet. It's the only way this is gonna work. So I'm gonna go enjoy my lunch, and this is gonna fill me up, and I'm gonna feel satisfied. And in that case, I'm gonna stick with this, because who wants to feel hungry and restricted? So good. Really, really good. So I hope you give this a try. And this way of eating is good for you, it's good for the animals, and it's good for the planet. And remember, what you put on your plate determines your fate and your weight. So until next time, thank you.